Yeah, we don't care.
Booyah.
Let me tell you what's going down. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Something big going on. Talk of the year, podcast of the year. Something big.
Talk to
You
him.
ain't never seen nothing like this in your life. I know you've
Let's
seen
get it.
a lot of things. A lot of things and a lot of things. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Top five. Top five. Top five. From Root
Top five, top five, top five what? Top five what, Joe? Talk to him.
Top five.
Gangster movies. For all
Monster
time.
movie.
What do you want to call it? Top five gangster movies. We're going to take it to y'all. Before we give y'all this awesome list, 2 different lists, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit it.
And you ain't never seen nothing like this in your whole life. You ever got on one of them roller coasters and they say, do you got a bad back? Do you got high blood pressure? Do you got heart problem?
Yeah.
He ain't right. You better go ahead and leave the room right.
Yes, sir.
Let me get my mic ready. Because I got time.
You got time? Okay.
I got a lot of time.
So who up first? That's me?
Man.
I'm going to talk to him.
Hey, you got the juice?
I got it. All right, so when people talk about gangster movies, the real question is, what's the best?
Okay, then.
So each one teaches you about power, about structure of the mob. Some show you the cost of being the boss.
Yes, sir.
Some show you how fast the empire fall apart. So tonight we're going to break it down, and we're going to define the genre, and we might have a little bit of argument out of it. So here go my top 5. First one, 1972, Godfather, Part 1. Woohoo, yeah. So when you talk about gangster movies, there's only one place to start. This is the standard. This movie going to show you the full structure of what they call this thing of ours, which is La Cosa Nostra.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to see the Don, you see the capos, you see the soldiers, you see the consigliere,
that's right,
and you see the politics of the whole family.
That's right.
So that's what the Godfather is showing you. It's showing you the whole structure of the mob family. And then it's going to show you in New York, the entire 5 families and how they do business and politics and things like that. So it's going to show you Michael Corleone, his transformation, how he begins, the son who wanted nothing to do with the family business at the beginning. But because of the death of his, spoiler alert, the death of his brother, he becomes a ruthless leader of his family after his dad's passing. So he got some legendary characters. You got Sonny Corleone, Don Vito Corleone, and of course everybody know Luca Brasi, the top hitman for the Corleone family.
You talking about, hold on. Stop it right there. Don't you cross that line. Do it. I'm gonna feel you ain't respecting my mind. We get down with no doubt.
Okay,
You talking about Kevin Gates, right? You said Luca Brasi.
I said Luca Brasi, yeah. Yeah, and then I'm talking about Kevin Gates. I'm talking about the Luca Brasi from the movie, but
I thought that was Kevin Gates.
Nah, that wasn't Kevin Gates. Nah, not the rapper. He got his name from Luca Brasi, top hitman in the Corleone family.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.
Then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But going off, we got some great quotes as well. Luca Brasi, sleep with the fishes, leave the gun, take the cannoli. I'm gonna make him an offer.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. I don't mean it right. Sleep with the fishes. Cause a long time ago, I had a beef with a cockroach.
Yeah.
They threw a fish in my people's yard, and I told them that's what they were trying to say.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sleep with the fishes. Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's an old Sicilian, old mob thing, man.
Yeah, I tried to tell them.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what they mean. That's what they trying to do, man. Yes, sir.
Most deaf.
Yes, sir. So that's a movie that did win Best Picture of the Year. Oscar, Don Corleone won, Marlon Brando won for Actor of the Year as well. So, great movie, Godfather 1. Second one, up to 1974, Godfather Part 2. Now, this one, the sequel of Part 1. And
you
this one just
gotta give them 2? One ain't good enough?
No, one ain't good enough. They're two different movies. So the sequel is gonna tell the sequel gonna tell you 2 different stories at the same time. So the first one they're going to take you back in time. They're showing you the young Vito Don Corleone, how he came up and how he actually started La Cosa Nostra in America, how he started mobs in like the gangsters in America from Sicily. And then it's also showing you how his son is dealing with everything that he built. Michael Corleone, how he dealing with the power. And it's going to show how the power slowly isolates Michael. And then by his brother, spoiler alert, portraying him and becoming one of the most emotional movie moments in history, when his brother Fredo betrayed him, man. That was a real big deal, and he had to make a decision, and that really isolated him, and it just showed you the decisions you have to make as a boss. It ain't easy. So, Godfather #2 really showing you how the stress of being in power is about. Second one, you can't really talk about Godfathers without going into the next one. This next movie actually showing the guys who actually do the work. And that's Goodfellas. The guys are putting in the work. This trio, you got Henry Hill, you got Tommy.
Yes, sir.
And you got Robert De Niro.
Good.
And the characters they played in this movie is soldiers.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? None three of them were made.
Okay.
So they all came up together as young, putting in the work, doing robberies, doing whatever it takes to get noticed by the mob boss. So it's also showing the paranoia and the chaos that comes with it. Ultimately, they became two of them end up kind of betraying each other, and Tommy ended up getting towards the end. But great movie. You got some great quotes as well. Goodfellas shows the lifestyles of the mob soldiers. But this next movie I got, my fourth one, gonna show you what happens when one man's trying to take over the whole game by itself. And that's Scarface, 1983. So Scarface tells the story of Tony Montana. He's an immigrant who builds a massive drug empire in Miami in the cocaine boom in the 1980s. He starts with nothing, rises from the bottom all the way up to the top through ambition. He got to be brutal. His ego and paranoia eventually destroys everything, you know what I'm saying, including him ending up his best friend. One thing I wish I could change about the movie, but he got some iconic all-time quotes in there. It's really hip-hop, really is one of the movies that's synonymous in hip-hop, especially with some of the lines he got. All I got is my balls and my word. You know what I'm saying? I think Scarface, the rapper Scarface, had an album named after that. And then you got Say Hello to My Little Friend. And so he got all kind of quotes in that. Time quotes, man. He probably my favorite character in any movie in all time that I've ever seen is Scarface, Tony Montana. For my last one, and this was a tough one, last one is Donnie Brasco. So while Scarface show you the rise and fall of power, Donnie Brasco gonna show you the life and what it does on people on both sides of the law. So this is based on a true story. And this is Joe Pistone, who was an FBI agent played by Johnny Depp, who infiltrated the mafia under the name Donnie Brasco. This relationship between him and Lefty, which is a hitman in the mob played by Al Pacino, shows the human side of the mob life. Lefty spent his lifetime, well, most of his life in the mob, trying to get and gain respect in the organization. So all that want to, and just him working so hard trying to get noticed by Sonny Red and Sonny Black, that he didn't see this guy, his friend, he's introducing into the mob life, is actually an undercover agent. So this movie just reveals how lonely and tragic the inside of the mob could be. So that's my five. I wouldn't really change nothing about Donnie Brasco. It's based on a true story. It really shows you the ups and downs in both sides of the fence and make you feel empathy for both characters more than any other movie I've seen, where it really wasn't nobody you was rooting for. It was just, man, you could just see it coming, the cliff that was there.
Outstanding list. If I had a hat on, I'd tap it off. But you did your due diligence to the people.
Yes, sir.
I'll clap my hand for you. One thing you did right today, I don't know, this probably the only thing you did right is do this list. Let the man have fun.
Yes, sir.
Let the man have fun. Move quick.
Move quick.
Donnie Brasco. The reason I got Donnie Brasco is so
Man, talk your stuff.
Brasco, nah, serious talk. Brasco, the reason why Donnie Brasco, first of all, is one of the movies that me and my brother, we both got up in there. And
Yeah,
guess
we both
what?
got that one.
They shmup bang bang from the beginning and end. It's not violent. It's not a violent movie. It's the movie basically about character and the language. The uniqueness about the movie is the language. You want me to tell you what it do?
What it do?
It teaches the language. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
The Pistons, you know what I'm saying? The Lakers gonna beat the Bulls. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Oh man, who got the best oxtail? Who got the best ham sandwich? Who got the best pizza? Who whatever? Forget it. Who got the
Forget
best
about
pizza?
it.
Forget about it, man. You want me to give you?
Oh, yeah.
You want me to bet? You want me to bet? You want me to bet $100 on that? Forget about it. They would tell
Forget
me
about
the
it.
language, man.
Yeah.
It was unique. And then one thing you hit on that I like, you know, all your list was based off true stories, most of them, but the best mobster movies are based off true stories because the mobsters' history, and history was my favorite subject in school, but it's so good, it's enlightened itself that they gonna make good movies off of it, just straight off raw, straight from the get-go. So Donnie Brasco is special and it's on both our lists because it's the only movie where a snitch is passion on both sides. You see passion for Lefty, you see passion for Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco was supposed to go in there and attack and infiltrate. He had passion. It was harder. He's trying to figure out a way to tell Lefty to go. And Lefty actually, you know, I do my research. When I do my research, I do my research. Lefty is one of the guys connected to the next one I'm gonna talk about, Casino. Lefty, you know, was a bad guy and highly connected. So all in all, it was a movie that didn't have too much violence. It was mostly about the connection between Lefty and Donnie Brasco, right? And it was passionate. And it was so passionate that Donnie Brasco, I ain't gonna say fall in love, but he fell in friendship. It was a good movie, and then when they got other stuff like Sonny Black and Sonny Red, then Sonny Black is funny to me because he be knowing. I think at the part at the end when the FBI came in and showed the pictures of Donnie Brasco, he knew. He talking about, man, Donnie ain't this and that. They already know.
Yeah.
You already know. Talking about he couldn't be done. He couldn't be Donnie Brasco.
Yeah.
And like he already know. So definitely a unique movie based off the language, but nothing I changed because it's just basic off true. Narrativeness. As far as the gangster movies, we don't even gotta talk. It's the best narrative gangster movie. The only one you can bring maybe close is Bronx Tale. Bronx Tale is another one. Put us in the chat if you think we should have put it in there. But narrativeness is excellent. You can't do better. It's just certain things the dudes say. Like you could be asleep, you could be cooking, and you know what he's talking about. When he say, all my life I wanted to be a gangster. Anybody who's seen the movie know exactly what you watching. And then when he say, these were the good times. And then it's another part where we say, these were the bad times. And then, what make it more real, Ray Lottie, RP Ray Lottie, he was like that. He had some problems, you know, with stuff, so he was really, I think like, it's RP Pac. Some people say, it might be true, man, with the Joker. They say he fell in love with his character. I think maybe Ray Lottie fell in love with his character, who knows? And then maybe Pac, some people say when Pac did Above the Rim, he fell in love with the character. But definitely the guy from the Joker, and there been some scenarios where they're at a court where, you know, individuals like, even with Ali, Fresh Prince, he couldn't stop talking about Ali. He had to go to a pathologist to learn how to quit talking like Ali. But yeah, without a doubt.
Yes, sir.
So we got Mo, American Gangsters, no pranksters. The reason I like Eric, I mean, it's the only movie.
My man.
It's the only movie that's you know, show the brother side, and then this guy, and we don't promote the drug trade, but he was so powerful, profound is where he was flying stuff overseas
Yeah.
with the military ships. That type
Man,
of
boy.
thing. Now, even the mobsters we talking about, they was doing their thing, but we don't hear no stories with them have planes going overseas. Even when you watch American Gangster, they got planes. We talking about planes. We're not talking about buses. We talking about planes. And then, you know, of course, you got Denzel, the greatest actor of all time, if not one of the best. And his character, as far as the movies in there, and I think Trapper would agree, he can put his 2 cents in. I put Denzel and Al Pacino as far as playing their character the best.
Yeah.
And when he say stuff like, when somebody say something, if they smile at you, they be like, my man. You be like, oh, they saying my man, but they really be like, yeah, my man. You not in a good way. When Denzel smile, they be like, my man.
Say, my man, my man.
10%. 10%.
10%.
What do you say about 10% Trap?
Hey, that ain't gonna happen. Well, 10% got him whacked.
Non-negotiable tango.
Yes, sir.
And 10% ain't going, but really, the truth, that wasn't the guy that it happened to. It was it was somebody from one of these other groups, like Italian or French group, that he had to do that. They, you know, with the 10%. It wasn't tango, but like another part, he say, he done blew up the police car. The car, he say, where your car at? He done pulled him up and said, where your car? He said, oh, I like that car. So and then he got Tip in there and T.I. and T.I. say, T.I. did a great job too. Up to T.I. T.I. say he's a good baseball player. He said, Frank, they all want him to be, you know, a baseball player. He say, I want to be like you. So, yes, it's a very good movie. It showed the brothers part. They was out there hustling too. Out there getting it in a little bit, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything you wish you could change about that movie?
That one right there, that's a good question. That one, you know, I wish he would talk about his godfather a little bit more.
Okay. You know, Bumpy.
I wish he talked about Bumpy a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Bumpy really had a powerful, but that would be hoodlum in some of y'all. You know, if you feel that should have been enough. It's on my list. If I put a 10, I put it in there.
If I put a 10, hoodlum would just definitely be top 10 for me too.
Yeah, boy, you sniffing that Kai. You sniffing that shot. Wait, what say my brother go get you. My cousin go get you for this. He was laughing too. He was laughing at. He said, "What, you got something to say?" He said, my cousin go get you good for this.
Sure. Officer Foley.
Officer Foley. He was laughing at him too. He said, "You got something to say?" He didn't want to know. Hey, that boy. Hey,
Hoodlum got some. Hey, y'all got to see. Y'all ever seen Hoodlum? Y'all got to see Hoodlum.
We're gonna get one honorable mention, but I tell you right there. Hey, Playboy played that part. He say, what he say? Hold on. He say, like Jack the Bell's brother. I ain't going
Can't go no further.
He say he done. The dude say, I don't think they told you. When you in the game, you can't get out of it.
I shouldn't have cussed. He said, Illinois, don't make me get up and raise my hands on you. Hey, bump at your other little fool and everything, you know.
He do it like I can see Turner did it.
Yeah, they don't make me get up and put my hands on you, man. Say, I shouldn't have cussed. Yeah, even when he cussed in the house. He's like, I shouldn't have cussed. Yes, sir, boy, Bumpy Johnson, man, that was a good movie, man. That had some quotables in it. Boy.
So we got Donnie Brasco, we got
you got
Goodfellas, we got American
Gangster. You got two more.
All right. It's hard for me to do this because we really watch these movies and we really enjoy them. I got Scarface in there. Tony Montana, Future, Tony Montana.
Okay.
One of Future best songs.
Yeah.
It go to the character thing. He played that character. It'll be hard you got to give a 10. 10 out of 10. He played that character so good. There's so many memes off of it, so many t-shirts, so many pictures. He played that part so good it opened up so many roles, deservedly.
Yeah.
And he's I mean, a lot of these actors we talk about are one of the best. I don't want to just say Denzel, definitely Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
Al Pacino,
Joe Pesci,
they one of the best.
Marlon Brando.
Joe
Yep.
Pesci, for him to switch between, like, one unique thing about Joe Pesci, we gotta say, for him to even switch from Home Alone to this, he's a bad boy.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
He do him efficient.
Believable too. Like he was knockout, drag out funny in Home Alone, and then switch over to just deadly at Goodfellas.
But he was the dirty one. He was the bad one at Home Alone too, though.
Yeah, he was a bad one at Home Alone.
Yeah. Hey, another one. If y'all want to see the best Home Alone, we got something on there too. Home Alone made our best movies, and
best Christmas movies right now.
Yeah, R.P. to the mom. The mom passed on the movie too.
Yes.
I forgot the name, but R.P. to her. But we ain't gonna waste no time. We know what y'all come for, the gangster. So let's go ahead and give it to you. Scarface. I mean, the character of Scarface, they tell a unique story. The heritage back then, doing Castro, and then, you know, they were dumping some of the folks of their country who they felt was bad, but who knows? Maybe they probably didn't have opportunity. But nonetheless, the style, the stuff he said, you know, he was so, you know, he was like Denzel, but he was like a Hispanic Denzel. He was smooth, the way he talked, the way you know what I'm saying? He told the girl, "You coming with me?"
Yeah.
He tell her, he be like,
wake up out the bed.
Yeah, we talk about negotiation and everything. They're very similar. And everybody know it. Like, Scarface is one you don't even really gotta argue too much, but it's so unique. You know, it's certain parts of it where he unique. When he say you gotta, when dude had the bomb, dude wanted to do something. He said, "I don't do nothing with the kids and with me." He said, "You gotta hide from stuff like that."
Yeah.
You know, but that's what caused his, you know what I'm saying, downfall. But
yeah,
the way he said it, he was just a man of principle.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a very good movie. Even when he went down, they had to send everything they had.
He was on him. Let me say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, if I had to change one thing, one thing about the movie that he shouldn't have did, he shouldn't have killed his homie Manolo. He shouldn't have killed him.
I agree.
Yeah, he could have. I mean, if he say you want to fade or whatever, but that's your day one. That's your soldier. And then, who knows if, you know what I'm saying? You need soldiers, you in war.
Yes, sir. You at war, and then he was gonna go to war with you. He kind of regretted it though. At the end, he was on that. He was on that cocaine though, man. He was spiraling. He spiraled.
Yeah. I agree. He wasn't wrong. Yeah. He wasn't wrong for the paranoia, because in that life you got to have paranoia. So I don't blame him, but his energy, his drive was too much in such a too much situation.
Dude from Colombia, the hitman.
Yeah, we can't say that.
They were trying to bomb him.
Yeah, but what happened to the dude? Cause it was in reference to like something against his principle he didn't want to be involved in. But that was just like his power, his drive. But that was just how he moved. But yeah, definitely one of the best of the best. And it's gonna be on everybody's list. And then I got Casino. The reason I got Casino because it's unique. You know, talk about, you know, a man, you know, giving the girl everything he had or she had. You get what happened? She tricking on him.
Yes, sir.
A real car. Pigged it on
what they do, man. Yeah, that's what they do. But man, I mean, some of that on him too, though.
Okay.
Yeah. She was wrong though, but man.
Yeah,
so what's some good things you liked about Casino?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna tell him some more why I was on him. Why you was on?
Well, I mean, I just felt like he shouldn't have. He saw the bad in her, and he kept taking it back. Like he knew she had a pimp, right? And he kept taking her back. You know what I'm saying? He was even giving, like he knew it. And like when somebody show you who you are, you gotta believe them.
Yeah.
Who they is, you gotta believe them. So man, he kept taking her back, and then she stopped with the dude, and then she started messing with his homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With with Nikki.
Yeah.
You know, so man, so how you feel about that, man?
Yeah, oh yeah, you hit it on the head. You nailed that one. You know, it's complicated. Then the unique thing about it is Lefty from Johnny Brasco had a lot to do with that. The Ant, you know, he had a lot to do with that. He was behind Robert De Niro. He was working with him. That's how like a lot of this stuff is connected. You know, Anthony Spinello, you know, he was in there. They was all in there. They was connected in there. And they got a movie called Asano, and they talk about Lefty part, and you know, they call him the Ant. No, Lefty was called Lefty, but he working with the Ant, and it's like a underground part of the casino. But casino is unique because it talk about, you know, a part of, you know, Lucky Luciano and a lot of that stuff. If you ever go to Vegas, you see it. It's very nice. It's beautiful. It's really like New York, one of the most beautiful cities, and it's a lot of money put in it. But a lot of the stuff in Vegas was put together. The big ones were put together by these gangsters. They like you walking on casinos, and well, hell, all the hotels got casinos, but orchestrated by gangsters. Some of these movies that we watching, when you go out there to Vegas, you're in there, you don't even know it.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's kind of like they say about the Texas Massacre. You be driving through Texas, you don't even know that's where it happened at.
Oh yeah.
But,
yeah, man, it's a lot going on out there.
So we got to give an honorable mention though.
My honorable mention would be, oh man, we was talking about Hulu, so it's tough. It's tough now, but I'm gonna go with Casino. I'm gonna go with my Casino was probably one of my favorite. Like you said, it's just showing how much the mob influenced Vegas, and it was showing it ain't all glitz and glamour, and it's a lot of politics behind the casinos and things like that will go on. So I'm gonna give my honorable mention to Casino. Hoolum up there, probably the next one, but I'll say Casino right now.
Yeah, my honorable mention, I could go with Hoolum, but I go with Godfather. He gives the only difficult part about him, it got so many parts, and all of them are good. So it depends on like what part of the movie you like. Like you might be entailed to more to this or that or this or that.
Yeah.
So it depends on how you feel, like what attract you more. But all in all, as what they show, you know, Don Corleone and then Al Pacino, you know, coming up.
Yeah.
And then how he matured, and the way he held himself is kind of cool too. He's out of all the gangster movies, he's probably the most calm.
Yeah.
He's the most calmest. Even when he's shooting the dude, we like, I mean, okay. I think it's about time. He waiting for the train. He like,
yeah.
Come on, man. What the hell? He's just waiting on the perfect time.
Yeah.
Besides that, you know, it's some very turns and twists that throw you off. So like, you know, setting people up. And that's how it is in the mob. So it's a very clever series. If not, it deserved to be in there for being the best series of in the mobs period. Matter of fact, one of the best series of movies, period. Definitely in there. Couldn't put in my top 5. I would like to put Hoodlum. There's some other we might have missed. Let us know. The Party was a good one. But definitely I'm gonna scoot off. I'm gonna scoot off Godfathers in there because it was definitely the best series. I mean, it's so many of them. So you can pick 1, 2, or 3 depending on what you like, but definitely outstanding.
Yes, sir. So like you said, we need to know all top 5. Y'all don't agree? Put it in the comments.
Let me know. Tell me how you feel.
Appreciate it.
And if I got a problem, I'm gonna bring it over Uncle Paul. Like, subscribe as you were.
Peace, y'all.